What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric, and today on the channel you might recognize this guitar. And while you might have seen this guitar in another video, doing a full pickup swap and everything like that, I wanted to do another video with this guitar before I actually did the whole pickup swap on this guitar, so I'm kind of filming two intros at the same time. I'm going to be doing a deep dive on these Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups. Now, these Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups are coming in a lot of different Ibanez models, such as the Prestige model, which is Ibanez's kind of flagship model for the most part in terms of off-the-shelf production guitars, as well as coming in some of their more budget-friendly and mid-priced guitars as well. And even though these pickups come in a wide variety of Ibanez guitars, there's really no information on Dimarzio's website about these pickups, and there's literally nothing on Ibanez's website about these pickups as well. It just seems like they're throwing in the guitars and that's it. Or there's people just taking these pickups out of their Ibanez guitars and replacing them with something that's more of a household name, maybe something through Bare Knuckle or EMG, Seymour Duncan or anything like that, because there's a lot of information on those pickups. And as I just said, there's not a lot of information on these pickups. There's no tone charts or anything, there's no output resistance that's actually publicly disclosed or anything like that. So a lot of it just falls on the individual to kind of do a lot of their research on their own. So what I want to do today is kind of figure out what these pickups are all about and hear these pickups in isolated mixes compared to some of today's most popular pickups. We're going to be comparing the Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups to the Seymour Duncan Jupiter in the bridge, and then we're going to compare it to the Dimarzio Titan neck pickup. Now, if you want to see a deep dive on how I wired in the new pickups and took these ones out, I'm going to have a video linked right up here. You can check after this video to see how you can install new pickups on your Ibanez guitar or your guitar in general. But with all that being said, let's hear the Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups compared to the Seymour Duncan Jupiter and the Dimarzio Titan. was the demo comparing the aftermarket Seymour Duncan Jupiter in the bridge and the Dimarzio Titan neck pickup in the neck position here on this Ibanez Prestige guitar to the original stock Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups. These pickups came stock in this Ibanez Prestige here, and they also come as stock pickups in a lot of your other favorite Ibanez guitars, regardless of the line that it is built under. And honestly, at the end of the day, I was really impressed with the Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups. The neck pickup honestly really reminded me of the Dimarzio Titan, except maybe the Dimarzio Titan had a little bit more output. And even the bridge pickup, even though it wasn't as hot as the Seymour Duncan Jupiter, this is like a 17K ohm resistance pickup. It's pretty hot. Pretty sure it's overwound. The Dimarzio Fusion Edge bridge pickup sounded really great. There was a lot of great clarity as well. And even then, when you put both pickups through a lot of high gain, you are going to notice the differences between the Dimarzio Fusion Edge and maybe a Seymour Duncan Jupiter just because of how they are voiced. But honestly, at the end of the day, when you're buying this guitar here, this is a $1,500 premium level, made in Japan guitar. The pickups are honestly really good, and there's no real need that you need to actually change the pickups on the guitar. And honestly, if it was my money and I bought this guitar brand new, or maybe any other Ibanez guitar that had those Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups, I'd probably just leave them in because they were honestly just a very great pickup, and they can do a lot of different styles. They're not going to over distort or clip too hard, especially when you're pushing hard or when you're picking really hard. I have found that in the past with a lot of these high output pickups that they do distort pretty quickly, but then again, they also lend themselves to that really tight, aggressive metal playing. You kind of have to pick your poison in that sense. So I think that's why at the end of the day, Ibanez is choosing a pickup that is kind of in the middle of the road in terms of output, because you can throw an overdrive in front of it and it's going to come to life. And even then, when you kick the overdrive off your main distortion tone, you go to a clean setting, like the pickup is going to clean up super nice, and you're not going to have to worry about maybe picking too hard and having the notes distort on you on a clean setting. And now I'm not going to knock these pickups. These are fantastic pickups, and regardless of any other pickup that you're going to be getting in the aftermarket realm, every pickup has been tested, and a lot of it just boils down to what works for your signal chain and what you like to hear coming out of the speakers and whatever kind of rig you're plugging your guitar into. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to buy one of these Ibanez guitars and it has the Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups and you're thinking about maybe changing them to something that's a little bit more familiar to you, I would honestly say just keep them in your guitar and maybe try them out as best as you can. And if you really are having a hard time trying to get the sound that you want out of the guitar and based on those pickups, then go ahead and switch them. But otherwise, I think you're going to be really happy with those Dimarzio Fusion Edge pickups, even though there's not a lot of information on them online. Just let your ears do the work for you rather than your eyes. And with all that being said, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments below of which pickup you liked the most. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button as well. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I have tons more videos like this, especially videos that compare pickups, videos that go over how to install pickups, and other guitar related videos on this channel as well. If you really love what I do, make sure you hit the notification bell so then you don't miss a single video that I upload. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you next time.